All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the globe. And the elect begins with the 144,000. YAHAWAH, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jehovah. BAHASHAM is in the name. YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The Rakakwa Doctor Chairs, the Holy Spirit. I'm the brother Iwalumia with the GMS Chicago camp out here in Chicago. Come back at you with another lesson. And Lord willing, I hope this lesson be edifying to whoever may reach of the hopeful righteous elect, the ones of the household of faith. Lord willing, I hope this lesson be edifying. I'm going to just simply entitle this lesson, the Lord is not a respecter person. It don't matter if you're a woman, a man, child, whatever the case may be, man. If you're not doing the will of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, if you're not following his ways to the best of your abilities, man, hey, the Lord is going to get rid of you, man. Whether you be a man, woman, or child. The Lord is not a respecter of person. This is the same power that flooded the earth and only saved eight souls, man. The Lord don't care if you're a beautiful woman with a fat ass, a man, that's, highly esteemed in this society, or whether, you're just a child, just born, man. Hey, the Lord is not a respecter of persons. So let's get into it. Just going to be a quick hit, nothing, too major. I just want to get it out there. So this is the book of Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Right here, Mr. Angel. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And right, this mark in Ezekiel 9:4 is different from the mark in Revelation 13:16. I did it a few months ago on my channel, basically breaking down going into those words, for mark. But in Ezekiel 9:4, this mark is what? That the YAHWAH, which means what? Exempt from judgment. So I'm going to read it again. This is the book of Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And right, who will sign the crime? The elect, And those are the ones that's going to be exempt from judgment and get that deliverance. Verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Smite means to kill. And smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Listen up. It says, verse 6, it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, which what is that what? The YAHWAH, which is what? That is exempt from judgment. And begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house, right? Ultimately telling you what? That YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI is not a respecter of person. If you sin against him, man, if you're out here doing wrong, if you're out here, doing things that's contrary, to the law, statutes, and commandments of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man, the Lord is going to get rid of you, man. Like I mentioned, as it mentioned in verse 6, man, it says what? Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, right? Maids, which is going into what? These women. And little children and women, because it mentioned what? Women twice in this verse. It says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. And we know that what? What's that? 1 Peter 4:17, judgment must begin at the house of the Lord. Because the Lord is going to get rid of the ones that know that they're Israelites first, man. The ones that's out here that's not teaching the correct thing, teaching false doctrines. The Lord is coming after them first, man. Ultimately telling you what? That the Lord is not a respecter of person, man. It don't matter if you're that good guy in the neighborhood walking the people across the street, the elderly across the street, trying to help your community. Hey, man, the Lord is not looking at that, man. Hey, a person like that would get put to death too, man. But let's continue. Continuing on with that same vibration, let's get 2 Chronicles 15:13. It says that whosoever shall not seek Yahweh. Let me see, can I start up actually? Let me see. 2 Chronicles 15. I'm going to start at 12. It says, and they enter into a covenant to seek Yahweh power of their fathers with all their heart and with all their soul, that whosoever would not seek Yahweh power of Israel shall be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. So it don't matter if you're, highly esteemed in the society, you got money, or you're a poor man, man. You're, like I mentioned before, a woman, a child, individual that think they're doing right by helping their community, man, hey, the Lord doesn't care about that, man. Are you following the ways of the Lord to the best of your ability, man? That's what the Lord is seeking, man. Are you fearing the Lord Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man? That's what the Lord is, looking for, man. The Lord is going to kill a lot of these individuals, man. Woman, child, man, a person that has money, man. Hey, the Lord is not a respecter of person, man. The Lord is going to get rid of a lot of people that's not doing right, man. And like I said, judgment must begin at the house of the Lord, man. You could probably be that cool dude, man. You could probably, give money out. Like I said, it'll be that certain guy in the neighborhood, that's for his community, man. And the Lord is not looking at that, man. The Lord is not a respecter of persons. Is you doing right by him? Is you doing the will of Yahawah Shem Yahushua? That's what the Lord is looking for, man. Are you following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability? Are you seeking Yahawah Shem Yahushua? And that's what the Lord is looking for. But let's continue. I'm going to actually close out with this. This is the book of Luke 19:27 says, "But those my enemies, which were not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." Right. Who is an enemy of the Lord? Everybody that's against his ways, man. His law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's not doing right. That's not following the will of Yahawah Shem Yahushua, man. Of all people, man, because what? The Lord is only dealing with the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. More so the elect on this side, man. Fuck the heathens. The heathens is going to be destroyed anyways, But for our people, man, if you're not down, if you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahawah Shem Yahushua to the best of your ability, man, the Lord is going to cut you off. The Lord is going to destroy you. So let's read that again. It says, Luke 19:27 says, "But those my enemies, which not that I shall reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." Right, let's get that in the blue letter. Let me get that Luke 19:27. Because I want to get into the habit of looking words up, more and more, as I'm doing my lessons to further edify. Let's get that Luke 19:27. This is the book of Luke 19:27. Luke 19:27. It says, "But those my enemies, which were not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." All right, that's what we're going to be doing in that time, man. Lord, want we be a part of the hopeful righteous elect. We're going to be bringing, wicked Israelites up to the Lord. And the Lord, what? We're going to decapitate these niggas in front of the Lord, man. Let's read that in the NLT. Luke 19:27. It says, as for these enemies of mine who didn't want me to be their king, bring them in and execute them right here in front of me. And right, these words are in red, man, which is what? Yahawashi speaking, Let's get that word slay in the blue letter Bible. This is to basically show you that the Lord is not the respecter of persons, man, whether you're a woman, child, or anything like that. G2695.
Strong's G 2695. Katasfadzo.
Right, to kill off, to slaughter. It says to kill down, right, to slaughter. That's what the Lord is going to do to the wicked of his people, man. Hey, because Zechariah, what's that, the 12th, what's that, the 12th chapter? Or is that the 13th chapter? Let me see real quick. I just want to be sure. Let's get it real quick. Zechariah. Yep, Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahawah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right, the Lord is going to get rid of 2/3 of his people, man. Here in America and ones around the world, man. Hey, but mainly here in America, man, 2/3 of our people is going to be cut off and die, man. It says, Zechariah 13:8, it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahawah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right, the third is the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. And I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say that it is my people, and they shall say, Yahawah is my power. Because ultimately, I read that, basically read that Ezekiel 9:4, and what's that, verse 6, I believe, going into that word mark, which means what? Going into the third wall, which means exempt from judgment. The only ones that's going to find mercy from YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is the elect, man. But for 2/3, they're going to be cut off and die. You know? Jeremiah, what's that? Jeremiah 15:2. You can read about the four sword judgments of YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, how he's going to get rid of these 2/3, man. You know? And the same thing is going to happen. The Lord is going to get rid of these niggas, man, whether it be woman, man, or child. You know? But let's get that last scripture I had posted up. This is the book of Proverbs 8:36. It says, "But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death." And right, the ones of our people, you know, that's not taking heed, that's willingly going off, you know, that's disregarding the law, statutes, and commandments and the ways of YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, that's out here, you know, adding sin upon sin. What? They love death, man. You know, because it says what? Let's get this. Amos 9:10. If you're a wicked individual, you know, you're an Israelite out here doing wickedness, man, the Lord is going to get rid of you, man. No matter who you is. This is the book of Amos 9:10. I'm going to close out with this one. Amos 9:10, it says, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us." Right, who is the Lord's people? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the Israelites according to the Bible, you know. But the wicked of our people is going to be cut off, you know. Read that one more time. Amos 9:10 says, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us." Right. A lot of our people think nothing is not going to happen, man, that they're out here, you know, bullshit and things like that, you know, adding sin upon sin. The Lord is going to get rid of them, man. Thinking that the Lord is not going to do nothing to them. And the Lord is going to get rid of a lot of these niggas, whether it be man, woman, or child. The Lord is not a respecter of persons, man, man. If you're out here doing wickedness, the Lord is going to get you one way or another, you know. That's what's that? That's that Ecclesiastes, the 8th chapter, man. Though his days be prolonged, you know, the Lord is actually saving a lot of these niggas for that destruction, man. A lot of the wicked of our people. So, Lord, when I hope this lesson was edifying, I want to end off by giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that taught us this truth, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the globe. Lord, when I hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Ball. Shalom.